when you tell them that your child is there, they be like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I got kids. Answer.
Okay. Like niggas with kids molest other people's kids all the fucking time.
Oh, man.
Like, all the time. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make me feel better.
New flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm kicking new flavor in your ear. Max brand new flavor in your ear.
Thank you for tuning back in to PSA with Flavor. It's your girl, Big Saucy.
And your girl, Chris. What it do, baby? On today's episode, we are going to talk about dating online. So, as y'all can see, we on Zoom today. Big Saucy is doing her part to keep us healthy by quarantining from coming out of town. No, she don't got the cocoa, so don't even say it.
No, I don't have the coronavirus, but I was in Texas for a week, so.
That's right. She's doing her part to keep us healthy, y'all, and we love to see it.
Yeah.
I miss my girl, though.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sad.
Girl.
Okay.
So, online dating. Let's get into it, sis. How you feel about it?
So, I have tried to online date, but I don't have no luck with it. I don't like it. I feel like you can't tell people's intentions from online dating.
I see that. I don't know. I mean, I've had both sides of online dating. I've had successful stories and I've had some really bad ones. So, I mean, I get that. You can't really tell, but I think that you should just kind of see. I mean,
I done quit. I've had successful sex stories now. I've had some successful dick appointments from these dating apps.
Listen, but, me too. I ain't even gonna front.
As far as dating goes, no. I'm on a dating app now and I'm over it. I'm so over it.
See, I wasn't using it before for dating. I was using it to get clients.
Yes.
So, you know, OGPOF was the hot spot for my clients, okay?
Yes.
So, that was my first one. They had another one like, God, what was it called? Something with a T. Tango. So I had Tango and POF, and I used those two to get clients. But then I ended up meeting some like really nice people in there, you know? And so I'm like, okay, we can try to do both. Okay. So one of the dudes I met on POF, I think I told you the story about, his name was Terrence. Sean know about Terrence.
Oh,
so that turned out really bad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I met Terrence on there. But that was like 6 years ago. Like, it was I've known him for a long time. But yeah, I met him on there. And we was dating on and off for like 4 years. And then, yeah, it got really bad. So,
I don't think I do good dating in general.
Why?
I don't know. Usually I'll be moving too fast because I feel like if we can't have good sex, I'm not going to date you. Wasting my time is wasting your time. I'm not patient enough to try to get the sex situation together. So I usually like to start on a good foot. And if the sex is great, then I'm all yours. If it's not, then I'll be like, but this time I'm taking a different approach and I'm being very respectful. And niggas just not with it.
Listen,
men don't know how to have conversations. Oh my God. Tinder got too many white people. I'm not with that. I mean, I'm with the swirl, but he has to have a certain type of swag about himself to swerve. But this one, they don't.
Girl.
I don't want to get, but I don't want the fake black ones either. They don't know how to have a conversation. This dude sent me a dick pic for the last 4 days. I didn't respond. Now I'm a corny ass bitch, and I'm just like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dudes, I just tweeted about this today. Like, niggas be doing weird shit, and then when you don't want to be weird back, they get an attitude. Like, come on. We're not doing that.
We're going on a dating app. I have 10 pictures on this dating app. Why do you keep asking for a picture of me? You see 10 different versions of me.
They want to make sure
I am real.
Saucy. They like that sauce. They want to see a little extra season.
I'm as real as it gets. I'm like, sir, it's just a fade under this wig, but you see the picture with the fade. So
right though. Like
I had the dude today, he's literally texted my phone 16 times. 16 times, baby. Sir, I met you yesterday.
Oh no.
I met you yesterday. Another man.
That's
Can you
scary.
come over? I said, sir, you're a stranger. Bitch, we grown. What is a stranger?
But let me tell you, females who are insecure about themselves, they really like stuff like that. They like all that extra attention and let's go here, let's do this. Like, baby, no. Niggas be okay. I'm trying to come over, or let me come over and help you, dude. Let me come over and let they get me.
They don't respect that.
When you tell them that your child is there, they be like, oh, okay, that's cool.
I got kids. Answer.
Okay. Like, niggas with kids molest other people's kids all the fucking time.
Oh, man.
Like, all the time. Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make me feel better.
And so I'll get off, but then I'll be like, because of the whole COVID situation, it's not like I'm just out meeting new men, you know.
Right.
Just for our viewers, me and Shaquille are not together. We haven't been together for some months. Okay.
Falling out with laughter.
He is my forever boyfriend. But I'm moving on with my life. So it's time for me to move on with my life.
For our viewers, I'm single too.
Okay.
Big single.
But if you see me post a picture with Shaquille, mind your
business. Mind your business. If you see me out, I'm on an interview.
Look, we took a whole 7-day vacation together.
I'm on an interview.
And I'm still trying to tell people I'm single. Just because you took a 7-day vacation with somebody didn't mean you was in a relationship. I'm still very much so single. But I've been trying this online dating thing, and people don't introduce themselves. This man is 34 talking about call me Cash Money, sir. What is the name your mother gave you?
The nicknames, honey.
I hate the fucking
Mo.
I'm not good in bed _ What the fuck is that?
Like, why you can't just say your name, sir? Why
then
you
the
can't
dudes
just
who
say...
don't post a picture, I just don't want to be accepted for being ugly. Well, nigga, if you ugly, post your picture. Shit, you already know you ugly, but you hiding your face for.
So you gonna make me talk to you and then I'm gonna find out you ugly? No.
It's about an emotional connection. Yeah, I can still like you and think you ugly as fuck. And
period.
I don't know why you thought that you was gonna win me over with your words and then show your ugly ass face. You thought I was gonna be like, bye. Not interested. So I'm just like, I'm not down with the online dating. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
So I was gonna say though, like, since COVID, have you like picked up on the online dating? So you just okay. I mean, so for me, as part of research for the podcast, I decided to sign up for suggested websites by people on IG. So if you follow my IG, I put a posting up and ask people for what websites they're on.
Yes.
Oh my God, y'all. It is wild out there, okay? What people say, it's an evil world out there.
It is traumatizing.
Okay, listen. First of all, I didn't know Facebook had like a dating.
They do. They do.
That's wild to me. Like, I'm not on Facebook, so I don't know about the updates. Like, I only got Facebook on my other phone.
They do.
So getting on that was a bit wild. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who is just willing to bear it all. And it's just kind of like, yikes. Okay. No,
without telling you their name first.
We just out here. Like, it's crazy.
I don't even know your birthday.
Why
do I know your ball sack before I know your birthday?
Like, and it be looking like weird. Like, niggas really don't shave no more.
It is nasty. Shit is not cute.
Shave y'all balls.
I'm really curious, like, what goes through a man's head when they send a dick pic? Like, an unwanted dick pic. Like, what do you think my reaction is when you send me a picture of that flimsy ass dick flipping around? What did you think I was over at home doing? Like, oh my God, girl, I'm drooling. No, this shit looks nasty.
First of all, if you go send me something, send me some good shit. Send me a
Some
Cunning
good
video.
quality. Okay, stand
I
up,
need
get
to
some
see how
lightning.
far that nut goes. I need to see the trajectory. I need to see the consistency. Okay,
Girl,
I need
I'm
to see
sick
the
of y'all
color.
laying
All of
on the
that.
couch with y'all toes, y'all dirty ass toenails in the
Or
background.
socks. Them white dirty socks. Like I
Flipping
hate
this
white
little
socks.
shit around like this. Like, sir, you're not even hard. You're not even sending. You're not even hard.
Like
You're just sending me
I
this
don't
little
want to
fucking
see that.
this slime dildo you flinging around. And be like, let me get a picture of you. No, sir.
Like what I'm gonna do with that? Like
I will not. Then say, have you ever heard of Snapchat me that pussy? Have you ever heard of being blocked?
What is that?
They want you to Snapchat your cootie cut. First of all, cooties aren't cute.
Oh my God.
Even
You know,
if
vaginas are not cute to me.
They're not cute to me. Even mine.
Like, they could just be like, oh, okay, it's a vagina, but it's not like, oh my God, her vagina is beautiful. Like, I get that they probably aren't supposed to be appealing
I've seen
to us.
like two girls where I was like, and they were both pornos, where I was like, oh, her vagina's very attractive.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, oh, it's cute.
But like, my vagina is not. I'm not sending you a picture of that shit. You know, my shit is just a regular coochie.
Like, I mean,
wax works. I can oil it up to make it look a little oily and add a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like
I be looking at the picture like, oops.
I mean, don't get me wrong, because I ain't never got no complaints about it. Okay.
Okay. Now, what she does is magic, but and that's you know. A man told me, if your pussy is that good, why are you fucking everybody? So I have been having an issue with fucking everybody. You know, once upon a time I was a hoe and I had no issue. But this man is right. If my vagina is as good as I say it is, why am I having sex with everybody?
Okay, because I'm not going to do it. Period.
So I have stopped. If I know that sucking dick should be my specialty, I should put it on my job resume. That's how good I am. Okay. It should be on my cover letters. Okay. It should say guap 3000 on the door when you walk in, is what it should say.
For real. Like, I've decided that sex is a prize.
I've decided sucking dick is a prize.
You need to make me want to reward you. Like, okay. I'm not about to just keep fucking people just because, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I was with the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, everybody goes through a whole phase in their life, whether it's early on or when you're younger. I mean, or when you're older. It doesn't matter. So it's kind of like, at this point, it's like, I
need a little bit more.
Like, what else you got? I mean, I can get dick anywhere, literally.
Okay.
So, and it's like, I just don't understand. Like,
everybody is offering dick. What are you offering?
That's not dick. Like,
what are you offering? Really, I could literally go fuck my next door neighbor.
Not Frank though. Ooh. So I will say the one app that somebody has suggested to me, I think you did too, that BLK one.
Black.
That's a nice one.
It is.
It wasn't too bad.
But men don't know how to have conversations.
They don't. But it's a lot of older.
It's a lot of more mature, more educated. Yeah. Not with the baby mothers. I've met some very nice people, but they're boring. They are so boring. What are you doing? Watching TV. They don't reply. What are you doing? At work. What time do you get off? What are you doing?
You're so boring. More or less because they're older and we're still considered millennials. So while we've got the older soul and background, we still expect the quick millennial side. So it's just harder for us, I think. Like us in this 20, I'm gonna say like 24 to like 30 range. Like we just in between that. Like, okay, yes, I'm a millennial, but I also like old shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me about something, anything. Stop asking me what the fuck am I doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Like y'all don't know how to have people. I have the same issue with Shaquille. People don't know how to have conversations. Like, how do you?
That's because we never really had to. you know, we never really had to have conversation in person, at least. Like we've always had, we grew up with cell phones. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up with cell phones. We grew up with computer, with email or chat rooms and shit like that. Like social media, that's our age group. We grew up with that. So we never really had to have conversation in person or truly engage because we were always able to
see what the person was doing.
Yeah.
And it's just I can't do it. Like I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm so bored because I don't have anybody engaging.
Yeah.
That part of me. You know.
It's also hard because the Coco. Like we can't go outside.
But you can call me. You know, you can call me.
I'm not a texter.
If I text you and say, "Oh, I've been trying to read more books," ask me about the books I'm reading. Right. You know, ask me about the TV shows that I'm watching. You know, ask me about my job. Like, talk to me. Ask me about my passions. Talk. Have a conversation. Stop asking me what I'm doing and when am I coming over and when you gonna see me in person and am I fucking my baby daddy? Like,
oh my God. I'm so over the baby daddy question. Like, I get that it's a legit one.
I don't even want to tell people I have a kid at this point.
Like, seriously, because it's like, no, I'm not looking for you to be my baby's daddy. She don't need a father. She has one.
Period.
And no, I'm not looking for, like, I literally had a guy ask me, like, earlier today, like, so is you open to a relationship or is you just, or are you okay with just using me? I'm like, what? Is that a question? Like, why are you okay with asking somebody that? Like, I get that it's a legit question, but you could have asked that another way. Like, what you mean, am I okay with using you? I'm like, sir, that was really weird. Like, you can't ask me stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just not talk to you again because of that. Like, come on.
Or they got these bad, what's the word called? Stereotype things where they like, oh, if I got a baby mother, I will forever be able to fuck her. No, sir, because there are people out here who don't like their baby father.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not sleeping with my baby father. When my baby father comes to see his child, I'm not over here like, oh, I'm about to fuck this nigga. No.
I haven't had sex.
I ain't ready for him to go.
I haven't had sex with my baby daddy since I got pregnant.
I haven't had sex with my baby daddy in 3 years.
Let me tell you something. While my baby daddy is fine, he is, I would never have sex with him again. Like,
my baby father is very. You'll probably meet him on Saturday.
I probably shouldn't have had sex with him before, but you know, I was drunk. It was Christmas. I went against my rule though. My baby daddy, no little niggas, and no holidays or birthdays. I don't never have sex on holidays or my birthday.
What?
I do not. I have not since I was like 20.
I know that's right, though. I respect that.
It's a bad omen. It's a bad omen for me. I don't know why, but it just is. And I have not done it. But the one time.
Yeah, right.
The one time. See? That's why I don't do it anymore.
Dad was my boyfriend for half my life, so I kind of seen that one coming. Eventually. So I can't get out of mine, you know. I've seen that one coming. But he's a very attractive man. So, like, my baby father is not ugly. His personality is just shitty. I mean, my personality is shitty. That's why we like each other so much.
I can't even explain to you what the personality is of my baby daddy because I don't care.
My baby daddy is the devil.
I don't care.
He is the devil.
Just know that I can beat his ass.
But just like Lucifer ass on that TV show was foreign, my baby daddy walking around with that little ass Gucci hat he be wearing everywhere. And you will pause for a second and be like, whoa, that's who you had a baby with? Because my people see my baby father and then they see my current boyfriend and they be like, you sure you like him? So that's a difference. And I'd be like, that's, yeah, I like him.
Don't do that to Shaquille.
But no, like really, like Shaquille is the complete opposite of what I've ever dated. Like ever. All my dudes used to be like tall.
You know, so are some current people. But you know.
But Shaquille has been my best relationship.
You gotta try some stuff.
Even though he's shitty now, he is still my best relationship.
You gotta try some stuff. My best.
You gotta get out of your comfort zone.
My best relationship is with a person I was never in a relationship with.
Yes, I love those ones. No, I don't.
I only love it because it's the loyalty.
Wait, is that from the other day that we was talking about?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it is.
Cause, honey, but
the love of your life,
girl.
Yeah. Shaquille is my least toxic relationship, which makes him my favorite.
Don't get it twisted, y'all. If y'all want to be my husband, I'm very single. Okay. Just because he's the love of my life because I've loved him for the majority of my life. That's why he is the love of my life.
I don't love no fucking body.
I'm not in love with him. I just love him.
No, that's right. Love will get you killed. Stay away from it. Don't bring that shit over here unless you trying to be with me forever. Do not bring that shit over here. You can keep all that I love you shit to yourself and choke on it and fucking die. Do not bring that love shit to this side of the fucking table. Take that love shit to Crystal.
Wow.
Learn how to have a conversation.
I think that we should just embrace it, Monet. Monet is not having it. Look, Big Saucy said no.
I thought about it earlier and I think I threw up in my mouth when I thought about it.
Oh my God. No. I love love in general. It doesn't have to be me and love. It doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be love between children and their parents, family love, any type of love. I love love. I've always been like that. I'm a big lover.
I love my son, and I love that my son loves me. And I will accept the love of a child, and I will accept the love from my friends. But you niggas can keep that shit. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can keep it. You can burn it.
I just feel like we as a generation don't really understand what real love is sometimes. And I think that we all can have our own different type of ideals about it. But it's kind of like you just have to, I don't know, you just got to experience some shit to kind of know what you want going forward and what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. I know for me, it's funny. I read this book called All About Love by Bell Hooks. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I really suggest it. Okay. So the book basically makes you reflect on who taught you how to love. What was your first, understandings or feelings of love, back to like your childhood type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really good book. I've read it 3 times and every time it's like a different thing for me. So I high-key suggest it. It's called All About Love by Bell Hooks. But yeah, it just kind of made me really realize like what I was doing with myself. Like, I wasn't really caring for myself and loving myself really, by doing all these other things. And I don't know, like I read it while I was in a relationship.
Mm-hmm. And maybe break up with your significant other?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Only because I was selling myself short about him. You know what I'm saying? It's like I loved him, but I didn't love him in the way that he should be. Mm-hmm. And I didn't love me in that relationship because I allowed certain things. No, that nigga didn't cheat on me. At least I don't think. But okay, I don't put that past nobody nowadays.
Wait, is this the most recent relationship?
Yes. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really. And then I'm like, do I really love him like that? You know what I'm saying?
When you were changing yourself?
I changed a lot.
Not in a good way.
And not in a good way. I did not like the person I was becoming with him. And I had to really talk to myself. Like, do you really see yourself spending the rest of your life with him, with your child? Mm-hmm. And it was just like, no. Like, I just feel like if anything has any confusion now, if you have to think about it too much or anything like that, it's just no. Like, that's just how I feel right now. Like, if I have any type of confusion about anybody, then it's just no. Like, no.
Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong. love Shaquille. I do. And I love the person I am with Shaquille because I am not half as bad with
Not
Shaquille.
half is bad, y'all.
I used to be a very toxic individual. I used to be terrible. And even though I still have my moments of terribleness, I am a better person now. But the place that I am at in life, if Shaquille cannot be a better person, then I need to leave because he is holding me back from being the best version of myself because he is now going through a phase in his life where his life does not fit my life no more.
Period. And that's all. That's for real.
I do love him, and I will say that Shaquille does love me. It's not a situation where it's one-sided, but I don't like being in love with people because I love extremely hard. When I love people, I love you.
Right.
You do no wrong in my eyes. Even your wrong ain't wrong enough,
Right.
Because I love you, I love you. I feel like everything is forgivable, fixable. We can work through anything. I'm an optimistic individual. Like you can't expect me to love you and it will not be half-assed. My love is. People say women don't give them unconditional love. I do, which is why I've only loved two people in my whole life, and that is Caden's dad and Shaquille. But I'm taking a break.
Break it. Period.
The next man I love will love me way more than I love him. Even though Shaquille will tell you he think that he loves me more than I love him, but actions speak louder than words.
Period. And that's why I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, you can tell me all day in my face that you love me. It's about what you show me. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for anybody, not even in a relationship, your friends and your family too. Like, loyalty is a big thing to me. So it's kind of like, if I don't see you reciprocate the same loyalty to me, then I don't have no use for you.
Right.
Like I very rarely speak to people who I don't feel like are going to be loyal to me in the end. Like, especially like with people I just deal with every day. You know what I'm saying? Like my friends and stuff. Like I'm very choosy. Like I hang with the same 4 people all the time. Why? Because they're loyal to me.
Now 5.
Because we got big sauce. But y'all loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I need something, I know that I can call one of the 5 and y'all would be there, if not all 5. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it's kind of like, and same for Harper. I mean, now that I have a child, that's a big thing too. Like, can you be there for me, with my child? And, when people say that they fall out with their friends and stuff, I just don't understand it. Why? Because I don't fall out with my friends. I don't. Like, we go through stuff, absolutely. But guess what? I'm going to show up to everything you got going on. I'm going to post your stuff. I'm still going to support you. I'm going to do all that. Why? Because you're my friend and I'm loyal. Okay. Now, we may not be talking or we may be going through something and I'm mad at you, but it doesn't stop. Like, it doesn't stop. If you get into a fight the day after me and you got into an argument, I'm still going to fucking ride. Period.
See, I'm not like that. I can't even act like I'm like that. Me and my friends have never gotten into an argument because I'm not I'm not very confrontational. I would rather just beat you up. But because you are my friend, I would never put my hand. If I love you, I'm not gonna put my hands on you. And I love my friend, so I've never put my hands on my friend. I'm not gonna argue with you though. But I have not spoken to my friends because I'm a very sensitive individual and I have not mastered how to talk to people. And I know that you are my friend and I care for you and I don't want this situation to end our friendship, but I don't know how to communicate how I feel without it ending our friendship, And I also know a lot of my friends are sensitive and I know that they don't take criticism well and I don't want to kick somebody while they down already, So I don't communicate well. So I am the friend. I would just stop talking to you. But in 6 months when I'm not mad no more, because it takes a while for me to calm down, We'd be perfectly fine. We'd be
6
good.
months, honey.
But if you did get into a fight the very next day and I'm with you and we not good, I will let the girl beat you up for 1 minute. Literally 60 seconds. 60 seconds, you're going to get your ass. Because she's also beating your ass for me.
For me. Wow.
But I'm gonna jump in and we're gonna tear that hoe up. But I'm not immediately jumping in to help. I'm gonna let your head get knocked off your shoulder before I step in and be like, oh bitch, don't hit my friend like that. Girl, you gonna get your ass beat fucking with me first. If I'm really mad, I ain't stepping in at all. They ain't got shit to do with me. Bitch, didn't you just say that my kid leg was creaky?
Girl, I'm
so I ain't gonna, but I have one friend. I have known her for 10 years. Nope, I'm lying. So I'm about to be 26. 14 years. I met her when I was 12. Me and her have only, and we didn't even fall out. She didn't like my son's father, and she didn't like the direction my life was going, being in a relationship with my son's father. But my friends know I'm extremely stubborn, and you can't really tell me shit. I do my own thing. I gotta learn my own lessons, my own way. I don't really take advice. Well, and she removed herself from my life because she didn't like seeing me being hurt in the way that I was hurt. And so we didn't talk for a little while, and I got drunk and I called her and asked her, bitch, why you ain't my friend? And we never fell out ever again.
Oh my God.
That. Because when we talked a year later, she found out I was still with my baby daddy. She said, clearly my plan didn't work. It did not. It backfired. So you might as well have stayed along for the ride.
Wow.
And so, but I have one friend in my whole life, and I've never had any ill feelings towards her. She's never done anything where I looked at her any type of way. Like, she means a lot to me. And that is probably one of the main people that even if I'm mad at her, I'm fighting. You ain't gonna get a 60-second ass whooping. But some of them other hoes I'm friends with, I be like, bitch, I might let you get hit with the car first.
Girl.
Because I'm a very friendly individual. I love that you have 5 friends. You know, that you're not friends with everybody. You cool with people, but you're not friends with everybody. And I have I don't know what it is about me, but people just like me. I don't know why, because I don't like people, but people love me. And I make friends like this. The shit is ridiculous. I will tell a girl in the store I like her sunglasses, and she'd tell me about how her boyfriend cheated on her with her best friend, and she had them all with her best friend. Don't know how to tell her best friend. I don't want to beat the best friend up for her.
You know, that happens to me a lot too. People just randomly tell me everything about their life, and
I will know you for one day, and the very next day, people just are very open with me, and I'm not against that. I love it because I'm not a fictitious person, so I'm not trying to get information about you so I can go and run and tell your bitch. I'm not like that. I am a nice person at the end of the day.
Right.
But I prefer to be left alone because people are shitty. Even females are shitty, and I don't want your shitty shit. Keep your shit over there. Let me be in my little bubble with my 2.5 friends that I have. But I love the fact that you have 5 go-to friends. I have like 20 friends, and I know out of 20 people, somebody gonna show up.
Girl.
But I like the friends that I have because I have too many friends. And I can't keep up with everybody. But I love the ones that I could talk to once every couple of months, and there's no ill feelings, and the love is still there, you know, and we can sit on the phone for 4 hours and catch up, and I can think to myself, like, bitch, I'll talk to you next year. But, you know, I love those friendships. I'm having a birthday party on Saturday. I can't invite y'all over. I thought about it. I started to. But I was like, some of y'all motherfuckers might show up, so I can't invite you all.
Circling back to online dating, one of the apps, Bumble.
For friends. Yeah, I like Bumble.
Yes. So Bumble has the friends. They also have one for business networking, which I'm considering because...
Too many white people, though.
I mean, I get it.
On a business aspect...
white friends. I was about to say.
I'll take a white friend. We could be friends. I'm not trying to date no white dude. Especially not in this time.
Yeah, like I I've been there with white people, with a white dude before. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're givers. Okay? They're givers.
I believe it.
But I just can't get with the pink.
Yeah, I can't get with the pink. Mm-mm.
I love men's. I love my chocolate caramel macchiato.
Yeah, white dudes hold conversations a little bit better. I'm gonna give it to them. They hold. I was on Bumble and Tinder, and some people have talked to me and asked me some shit that I was like,
they want to know your life story, honey.
They do.
They want to know everything about you.
They
want to know everything about you.
They're not trying to fuck you. They want to go out to dinner first.
Okay, and
lunch. They want a coffee
and pick you up. Look,
okay,
and pick you up.
Okay, they want to
buy you gifts for holidays. Okay. That's more than $10.
I started talking to a white dude 2 weeks before Christmas, and he still cashed out me some money. And I was like, I've been fucking this nigga for 6 years and ain't got shit. And you telling me you just gonna send me $35? Okay. But I'm still not with it though. All these undercover Trump supporters, and I'm scared that I'm gonna talk to you and go on a date with you, and I ain't gonna never come back home.
Yeah, if you're a white person and then you tell me Black Lives Matter, I feel some type of way. Like,
or when you call me chocolate queen,
I get it, but it's like, just stay away from it.
I hate when white dudes call me chocolate queen. Nigga, I know I'm black. You ain't gotta point it out.
You ain't gotta point it out.
Then be offended when I be like, what's up, Cracker Daddy? Cracker Daddy. That's a little racist. Well, what the fuck did you think chocolate queen was? The nigga, I know I'm black. You don't have to. Hello, I see it. Queen is enough. I don't need the chocolate part added.
You like
being called chocolate queen? First of all, sound more like a mocha, a milk, if anything.
Milk chocolate.
Like, but I hate when they do it. My next door neighbor always come outside when I'm on the porch. And he always wave at me and be like, hey, how you doing? And it's a lady that lives in the house, and I don't know if he just being neighborly or if he like me. And I don't know what his relationship is to the woman.
Let's go with neighborly.
You think so? He invited me to a Halloween party on Halloween. And I wasn't sure. Like, but when the lady comes outside, she speaks as well. But she's African American, and I don't know. I can't tell how old she is.
Oh, the dude is white?
No, the dude black.
Oh.
But like, it'd be her, and then it'd be like 6 other dudes over here, like our age. And so I don't know if they are her children, you know?
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, because it'd be adults over here, and then it'd be a bunch of little kids. And so I don't know if that is his mom, because Shaquille's mom doesn't look a day over 30. She looks very, very young. And so I can't tell if that's his. I've never seen them interact romantically, you know, but I've never heard him address her, and I've never heard him address him.
What?
I don't know what happened to her thing.
I don't either.
Oh, okay. My bad, y'all.
And you know, I don't know. I always want to say something, but I'm like,
just mind your business.
That's what I've been thinking.
Just mind your business.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Because I be like, I don't want an online date, but my neighbor, every time he sees me, he comes outside, and those actions tell me you want to fuck.
Monet.
Have you ever just know
your neighbor?
You just know when somebody want to have sex with you?
Me too, but I'm just saying that don't mean that you should do it.
I know, but I be getting like,
why you want to have sex with your neighbor? Is he fine?
No.
Oh, well, I mean,
he ain't ugly either though. Yeah.
No.
You know who else brothers are very attractive and this makes they fuck online dating? Kim. All of Kim's brothers are very attractive.
They is fine.
And she had me come over.
At her page and shit when she be posting.
Yeah, I was on FaceTime and her brother was in the background, and I was like, I'm about to put on this leather cat suit.
Okay, because you gonna see
slide on over there.
You gonna see this body yada 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 yada.
Girl, I was having an anxiety attack. Like, gee, goddamn.
Body yada yada yada.
How you feel about your friends dating your fiance?
Right. What's up? Damn.
I feel like she won't let me because of Shaquille, but
It's okay.
And they
I be
street niggas.
I be scoping out on my friend's brother too. Sean's brother, I used to be creeping out on him too.
The one from the Burke Room?
Yes. Okay. I love him.
Do you really?
No, I used to, but he did some other shit. We went through some shit, so I'm cool on that.
My friends don't have no siblings for me to look at. All my friends are single kids for some reason. Only child.
My friends got siblings, but Sean seems to have the only attractive sibling.
Really?
Jeez.
Yes, Derek's brother is not.
Cute.
I mean, he like my brother, so I can't be like, oh yeah, but and Andrea's brother is my cousin, so
can't look at that one.
And he like 4, like.
Yeah.
He was like, no, he's not 4, but he was like a baby when we was kids. Like he was like real young when we was kids.
Jamaica got some fine cousins, but we so close. I know everything they be into, and I be like,
you know what's messed up? I saw him on Tinder.
The brother?
Yes, my cousin.
Did you?
I saw him on Tinder. I was just like, wow, why is you on Tinder? I ain't say nothing because people be getting embarrassed. Like, oh my god.
Do you think that's awkward though?
What?
Because I have 2 cousins. They're in a relationship. So the dude is not my cousin. The dude is my cousin's boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And at one point I was on the lesbian dating app, and I saw my cousin, and she was on there because they do their thing, like I do my thing, and I was like, I'm not going to swipe right to my cousin because that's awkward. That's my cousin. I don't want her to think that there's anything, no underlying weird shit going on here. I'm not going to swipe yes. And then a couple of days ago, I was on Black, and I saw my cousin's boyfriend. But again, I know why he on there because I know y'all do your thing. Okay. And I was like, I'm awkward. But both of them approached me on 2 separate occasions. It was like, I saw you on the app. Did you swipe right? Because I did. And I was like,
oh no, baby, what you doing? Oh no. Oh no.
No, and I had created a dating profile for Bella, but I swiped right on myself because I'm me and I made the page and I saw myself and I was like, why wouldn't I swipe for myself? Duh. And that way I could stalk her page and make sure she didn't change any of the information I put. Because she a little tight in the ass and be acting like she can't act like she want to be out here.
Not tight.
So girl, change her bio. Talking about something I like long walks on the beach. No, my bio said, "Can you come over and how good do you eat the cat?" I was trying to get you laid, nigga. I wasn't trying to get you. Girl, I was trying to get her fucked. I wasn't trying to
want to fuck.
She needs to.
Oh my god, Monet.
She needs to. She needs to.
I'm chilling over here.
Look,
man.
I need to too.
Jamaica.
Shot over there. Look.
Jamaica lives life. My friend is not a hoe. She does it in a very
in a plan together.
Okay.
I'm chilling over
here. She did.
Nice.
So she was on Sean's Instagram a couple of nights ago, and she sent me a picture of Sean with his shirt off with these emojis, and I said, "Yeah, that's Sean." And she said, "But sis," I said, "No, don't but sis me, my nigga. You got his phone number." You in your
Let me tell y'all something, okay? Y'all better start watching out for Sean.
I saw a picture and I was like, I wasn't shocked because you had already told me that Sean was cut up. And so when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, okay, Sean, I see you. And so when she sent me the picture, I was like, okay, Ian, what you gonna do with it though?
Period. You just gonna look?
Boring.
Or you trying to ride that surfboard, honey, cause
Okay. Get some encouragement.
I'm so glad my video camera doesn't have a video camera.
Wow, Sean trying to set this up because he already know. If y'all was on my Snapchat this weekend, y'all knew, okay? I was gassing him up.
Was you?
Gassing. I had him all on my Snapchat. Like, look at his skin, y'all. Look at him shining. I don't know what Sean did to his skin this weekend, honey, though, but it was
flawless. Well, I expect that energy on Saturday.
Somebody had told me it's like haircuts make your enhance they look. I know it do, but no, Sean, his skin was looking real crisp Okay, like a Honey Crisp apple.
Yes.
Real crisp.
Yes.
I said, okay, I see a little haircut. The beard was looking real healthy. I said, oh, listen, me and Andre was gassing him up so bad. Okay, I put him all on my Snapchat, zoomed in. I said, look at it.
I be trying to put in the word for him, like, look.
Okay, you better get what they getting. It's good, honey. Okay.
I don't know why you be trying to act like you scared of dick, but
I'm not scared of it.
Yeah. Running scared. Yes, she is.
Just
I've never met anybody in my life who didn't want to be a hoe.
We at what?
They extended
y'all time, so feel free to talk on. Unless you want to wrap up. I don't know.
I told y'all they did.
I've never met anybody who didn't want to be a hoe. Never. Like, I feel like I'm a very persuasive individual, and I've been able to convince a lot of people to change their lives. And I feel like in this situation, I'm not winning because she just loved to be in love. And I used to be like, ew, who likes getting their feelings hurt? I got my feelings hurt one time when I was 12 and I was not. Yes, it is. People love getting their feelings hurt. I'm not with that shit. I'm not with that shit. I got my feelings hurt one time when I was 12 and I told myself, like, never again. The fuck?
Monet, get over it. It's time.
Never again.
I heard my feelings hurt when I was 12.
Yes, 12. I know I am the most disconnected individual. I'm so disconnected with human emotions that when my friends are upset, I be confused on what's going on. But that makes me the best friend because I be like, what are you crying for? Is this worth crying about? No, we will not cry about this. We are strong. We are powerful. And my friends love it until it comes to my non-emotional ass. And they be like, he really does love you. And I be like, no, fuck he don't. He out to get me. Life is going to end. And they be like, oh, God.
So tell me, would you do online dating again for just dick appointments?
No. I really did try because I feel like I used to love dick appointments. I used to love the feeling of like, I don't even know your name. I'm about to pull up, have sex with you, block you. You don't even know my name. You know, I used to love compatible. Like, I don't know. I'm just not into it no more. I just can't.
I feel that. I don't think that I am. I don't think that I am anymore. I stopped dick appointments a long time ago. And it's just kind of like, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, dick, it almost isn't good anymore without any connection. So it's just kind of like,
doesn't it suck? Doesn't it?
It's like, even if it's good dick, it's just like,
if it's big and delicious, I be like, I'm just not even aroused because I just don't like you.
Or what else? Like, but
I feel like if it's not coming with dinner afterwards, or we not gonna be able to lay in the bed and have a semi-conversation, I just can't see myself. I really did try because I know Plenty of Fish is dick appointment central. I know that they might as well just change their shit to dick appointment. That might as well be the name. Plenty of Dick really should be the name of the app. Because those niggas, but it just makes me feel like, damn, if you offering me dick, if you know me all of 2 hours and you are approaching me with this energy, how many other people are you approaching with the same energy? And then I'm like, you know, COVID is going around, but I started watching that show, a show about AIDS. And even though I don't think I've slept with any homosexual, you know, individuals
on the download.
But it's that scares me, you know. And there are other things out here in the world that I am scared, you know, because I don't want my life to be cut short because I was trying to get fucked by some nigga I met on the app for 2 minutes. And so I just have a very hard time. You know, I'm like, by the grace of God, I've made it through my life. And I think I had chlamydia one time when I was like 15. So I don't even count that. That was before I was 18. So that didn't count. That's
and people get so discouraged by
STDs.
Yeah, and it's just like,
I'm taking that pill.
My whole thing is most of the time people get STDs from people they're in relationships with.
Okay.
And it's nothing that you can do about it. I hate that people talk about people so bad who have STDs. It's really a lot of people are not given a choice. Like,
you didn't volunteer. That nigga didn't say, "Oh yeah, let me tell you, I got an itch in my dick," and I was like, "Give me that shit."
I just feel like that's super important to be transparent like that. Like, let me give you a choice.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Because if something happens, you knew what you were signing up for. You know what I'm saying?
I am very open. I will say, hey, I had unprotected sex with a dude yesterday. If you don't want to have sex with me, I understand. If you want to wait until I get an STD test, I understand. If you want to wear condoms, I'm cool with that as well. Like, I'm very open about my sexual history. Because I feel like it's important to me, and I just want you to know that I care about you, where I'm not about to just be passing shit along, and I'm not about to just be throwing cooter your way, and then you get some shit, and you be like, oh, no, this bitch done gave me this shit. And you be like, well, you knew about it. And I've learned over the last couple of months that men don't ask women about their sexual history. I can probably count on one hand how many dudes have actually actively asked me about my sexual history, or at least have I ever had anything. Niggas don't even got something before they fuck you these days. They just fuck you. No questions asked. At least a couple years ago, the niggas be like, you good? You ain't got nothing, right? They don't do that shit no more. They just go ahead and stick like, I am single and Shaquille has done some things, and when I listen to him, I be like,
and they get offended when you want to use a condom. I think that's really a problem. Like, why are you offended with me because I asked you to use a condom?
Yep.
Like, come on.
My boyfriend,
we got to be better.
Kaden's dad broke up with me because I made him start putting the condom on.
And it's like, I don't want to have a baby.
Well, I wasn't even doing it for that. I did
it ain't even STD.
He was cheating. And he thought I was trying to use it because I was cheating. I wasn't cheating yet.
Yeah.
And if they are like genuine mistakes, I will let them bitches ride. But the first time you intentionally cheat on me, I'm not gonna break up with you. We can stay in a relationship. Just know that for every bitch you sleep with, I will sleep with 2 niggas. We ain't gonna be for real. The first time he was like, yeah, that's why I was fucking that other bitch yesterday. And I said, and I fucked that nigga last week. Now what? You ain't gonna never think you gonna I would
so much toxicity.
Okay,
I think you should just let it go. It's not worth it at that point.
I've heard that, but I'm very petty. If my feelings gonna get hurt, everybody's feelings gonna get hurt. Your mama, your kid, everybody gonna feel me. Okay.
I'm over it.
And then I'm gonna switch like I'm bipolar. But no, I don't know. I be trying to stay on. I tried. I did like the black site. I really did. I felt like that one was a lot more developed than other sites, but they still got they ways. Corny niggas still find their way through. And eventually because when Plenty of Fish first came out, it was a really good app to be on. I met a couple of very interesting dudes. Everything wasn't about, but now every nigga on there ugly for the most part. And everybody wants to throw some dick at you.
I haven't been on Plenty of Fish in a while. I joined like 3 other sites that people suggested to me just so I can see. And it was just like...
Yeah, I started to sign up for Facebook dating, but I felt like...
I did that one first. Okay, so I
didn't want everybody in my business.
I did Facebook, Tinder, Bumble, the black one, and God, I forget what the other one's name. Something with a J. Gay dudes use it all the time.
Why are you on that one?
Grindr?
Jacked? No.
Oh.
Grindr. Sorry, it's a G. It's a G, not a J. Because somebody said it. I didn't know that it was specifically.
Girl, delete it right now. While we on the thing, get it off.
I did. I took it off. Like soon as I got on there, I was just like, okay.
Have you ever been approached by a transgender?
Yes. So that's the
Me
thing.
too.
People who are trans are on there.
Yes.
Like they're looking for regular people. Like that's why it was a girl who told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So so they want
girls.
They want girls. So I was just like, oh wow, you know.
I met
so
some really fine transgender men.
I was
and
like,
I'm bisexual.
I was like talking to like some of the transgender women.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were going to being a woman, and they still like to have sex with women. And I was just like, wow, okay, like that's cool. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me just ask you these questions because I never heard that.
I'm all for it.
Usually when I hear transgender, I'm thinking like they're transitioning to the other gender because they like the same. But yeah, like they was like, yeah, I like to have sex with pretty girls like me. And I was just like, wow, like, so are you a lesbian? Like, do y'all identify like that?
They would identify as a lesbian.
I was just like,
I am all for it. Like, I've had like some of the men I've met, they have came out and be like, I'm trans, just so you know, and I'd be like, okay, Ian. Okay, Ian. The fuck
I won't say that I'm into that because I'm not.
We know you. But these weren't men transitioning into women. These were women transitioning into men.
No, these were men transitioning into women.
So a couple of the apps I've been on, they have women transitioning into men, and they look like men, child. Let me tell you,
they be getting busy.
But I'm starting to tell by the way they talk to you, like, no, I used to be a woman because you know how to talk. You know, how to. But somebody who I've dated, he has been approached by several. And so he done got off of dating apps in general because he was tired of meeting people and then they hitting him with the I'm transgender and now he all uncomfortable. So, but I have been hit on multiple times by, and I'm like, it's crazy. There are a lot more around than I was aware of, in all honesty. But you know. And I get asked the question a lot from a lot of women, would I ever be a stud? I'm like, do I give off a stud?
Apparently I do, because my sister's girlfriends done told me before, like,
that you should be a stud?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one girl told me I have a very dominant personality, but I was like, can stud wear eyelashes? And she was like natural ones. And I was like, oh, no, thank you.
Yeah, they told me like I was super dominant. So clearly, but I would be a good stud, and I was just like,
no, I wouldn't. You'll be mad because you'll be like, we went out to dinner, and I have on this Fashion Nova dress, and you'll be like, babe, that's not what you're supposed to have on. I bought you a button-up T-shirt, and I'll be like, girl, bye. With my heels on and my acrylics on and my white toes, you're gonna be mad as fuck because I'm look cuter than you, and you thought I was about to give up lace front wigs. No, ma'am. But yeah, she was like trying to give me a guide. She was like sending me like studs that she thought was attractive. And I was looking at her like, I have a friend who's a stud and I can introduce you to her. You love her. She's amazing. I love her. But that's not, No, ma'am. Sorry. I like to show my nipples too much.
Right.
And so very unhappy.
Wrapping it up. Monet is not on dating apps. She hates them.
No, I might try Facebook dating because Crystal has mentioned it. Maybe I'll. But no.
So I'm not gonna say I completely gave up on them. I just excuse my child, y'all. She had some issues. She had some issues. I'm not gonna completely give up on them. I'm just not willing to be on them right now. I think I'm gonna chill for a while because it's after that whole ordeal, and it's only been 2 weeks, y'all. I'm a little tainted. So I don't know how y'all do it on multiple apps. It's exhausting.
Never again.
So I'm gonna chill on that. And yeah, I mean, if y'all got any stories about dating apps, or anything, please feel free to share because we would love to hear them. If you want us to, we will share them on the podcast because why not?
Yes, come on, send them in so I can talk about you.
Let's hear these stories because I want to laugh.
Okay, so I can talk about you. I don't want to see all the ones about y'all being in love and being married for 10 years. That shit to yourselves.
I want to see the in love ones too. Don't let Monet taint y'all shit. God, she's so mean sometimes.
Hey, my husband on Plenty of Fish, girl. Your husband's still on Plenty of Fish.
Okay. All right. So, fellas.
Yes.
We appreciate a good profile pic. We really do.
Yes.
Got your skin glowing, got your nice haircut.
Yes.
But baby, your beard is looking fucking patchy. Let me tell you something. Because we taking a screenshot and sending it to our friends and riding your ass, okay?
No, we not. I'm filling it in with my pen.
Let me tell you something. No Shave November is not about you, baby.
It's not.
You need to shave it so it can grow.
I will fill yours in with the marker thing on the iPhone. I fill it in with some girls.
I'm not doing it. I'm talking about your ass. Patches. Okay.
No.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to PSA with Flavor. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night.